here with DC Strength inside Genesis Fitness and Performance. Wanted to thank you guys for checking out this video. It's been a long time coming, been caught up with stuff at the gym. Kind of put the internet stuff on the back burner. Really didn't have a choice, but I'm going to start hitting you guys with a lot more videos, getting you back on track, answering your questions, and hopefully getting you guys training hard and as stacked as jacked as possible. Today I wanted to talk about really one of the things I get asked a lot of is how to incorporate or introduce new skills into your training. This could be for if you're doing CrossFit stuff, handstand push-ups, butterfly pull-ups, muscle-ups, double under, stuff like that, or really any other type of training that you're interested in. If there's skills you want, how to introduce that type of stuff into your normal training routine. Typically you could just say throw it in there, but a lot of it takes progressions and work, and you want to make sure that you're doing it correctly. And to really do that, the best way to do it is to do it when you're fresh. It's tough to do, when you're fatigued, you're not going to learn the correct movement patterns, and so it's really going to become a struggle. You run that risk of getting hurt, and maybe never actually picking up and learning how to do it at all. The way we do it in here and the way I personally do it is I try to incorporate 3 different ways, depending on kind of where I am in the skill, how technically hard it is, and then kind of just really how I'm feeling. The first way, probably the easiest way and the best way to get started, is you want to incorporate it pretty much into any warm-up that you do, no matter what you're doing that day in the gym. Adding it into for a couple of reps, so you can focus on it while you're fresh, before you're tired, without it really interfering with your workout. Make sure if you're doing that, you want to break it down into just a few, a couple of sets, and then very few reps. I'm talking 1 to 3, at the most 5, depending on what the movement is. But that way you're able to function on, really focus on getting exactly what you need from it, making sure you're doing it correctly in the right positions, and without running the risk of doing it later on when you're fatigued or don't have the strength to really hammer it. If you do it that way, you're going to make sure you get the reps in. You're going to progress very quickly. And typically after someone's able to get the movement down, the best way I like to personally practice it is called cluster sets. The way we do that is I like to take it, again, low reps, starting especially. I might even do something like 1 rep, and I will do 1 rep, rest 10 seconds, 1 rep, rest 10 seconds, 1 rep, rest 10 seconds for about 5 reps, and I will count that as a set, and then do that, anywhere from 2 to 4 sets, depending on how I feel, how well I am in that movement. Once I get used to that, and 1 rep's easy every 10 seconds, then I start doing 2. Once the 2 gets easy, then I start doing 3. I like to do this pretty much after my strength work or right after the warm-up, depending on kind of what I'm doing strength-wise or the rest of that workout. But adding that in allows you to, pretty much do it fresh every time, but slowly start learning how to do it when you're fatigued. So you're able to still focus on your positions and doing it correctly, but starting to learn how to do it, as you're starting to slowly get tired, but not really pushing that envelope and resorting to just a bunch of fails. And then finally, the best way I like to incorporate it to where I'm learning how to do it totally tired before plugging into a normal workout is I like to do it paired up with something that I call dumb cardio. It might involve some 30-60 seconds on the rower, 200-400 meter run, so many calories on the assault bike or a set amount of time, at a high effort, and then getting off that and going into and performing the movement for reps that are quality, really sub-maximal, not where I don't want to hit failure, but I want to come close to it. Then I'll pop off that, rest, 60 seconds, 90 seconds, and then repeat for anywhere from 4 to 6 sets. So there's really the 3 best ways that I prefer to incorporate skill work in, or to learn it. So I'm learning how to do it correctly, learning how to do it slightly while fatigued and adding more reps in, and then finally learning how to do it while totally fatigued, but still having that muscle power and ability to do it before plugging it into a normal workout. Then whenever you plug it into a normal workout, you'll actually be shocked of kind of how far along you are and how well that movement works, and how good you are at it. Start plugging those things in using those 3 methods. Appreciate you guys checking out this video. Got some links for you below to pick up some free reports. Now you guys know. Can't wait to see you guys again. Knowing's half the battle.
The Genesis. Show my hardcore is, you know what I'm saying?